What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am Don7th, and today I got another video for you guys. But before we start today's video, make sure you press that subscribe button and like this video right now because we're about to get into something great. Ouija boards, Ouija, Luigi, whatever you want to call it. I never got to play with them growing up. You know how many Ouija boards I bought? But every time I bought them and brought them home, my mom or somebody would tell me to go throw them out, like ASAP. And I'm Hispanic, so every time I came home, my mom would like yell at me in Spanish, get that out of here, throw a slipper or two at me, you know what I'm saying? And it was the end of that. And now that I'm older, you know, I bought me, I can't lie, I bought me a Ouija board like a few weeks ago, but I'm also making my own. Check these out. Well, it's only one right now, but it's a canvas board, right? And I'm gonna paint 100 of these. Right, and I'm gonna post every time I paint one. I'm gonna post a video, obviously, and I'm gonna put up on my website. Or like, you know, if you want one, or if you want one on that video, comment on that video, and I'll give it to, you know, the person I feel fit, you know, for that Ouija board. And that's coming real soon, guys. So keep in tune for that. But I wanted to know some facts about the Ouija board. So if you're interested, let's get into it.
Okay, guys, which one of you is moving it?
Circle the board.
Real quick. Top 5 creepiest Ouija board facts. And this video was uploaded by watchmojo.com. I'm going to subscribe to their channel now. And I'm going to like their video right now. So you guys go ahead and go do that too. And while you're at it, go ahead and do that for my channel and this video as well.
One's for each of us.
Welcome to Watch Mojo's Top 5 Facts. In this installment, we'll be looking at the top 5 haunting facts about Ouija boards. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. The Ouija board has a long and fascinating history, which may or may not be tied in with some seriously devilish leanings.
I've never seen that movie
let's
before.
not waste any time in consulting those spirits to uncover some cold, hard facts.
You put your hand on the piece with somebody and then you try.
Grave Encounters too. Okay. I think I've seen this.
Number 5. Ouija turned a corner with The Exorcist.
Hey, where'd this come from?
The reputation of the Ouija board has always been shrouded in superstition, with many in the members of religious faith decrying its supposed power, to the scientific community's claim that all of Ouija's imagined intelligence was a fraud.
You're a phony!
Right.
One thing's
And
for
that's-
sure, however.
Listen, real quick. I'm not a skeptic of the paranormal world and the occult. Like, I love it. Trust me. I want it to be real. But I've always felt like an Ouija board is just a piece of wood, plastic, whatever the hell it is made out of. And I don't think it holds any value until you give it some. You know, so I tell people it's only like that to you, like especially religious people, like the ones in my family. It's only creepy and like, you know, evil to you if you make it that. But I don't make that at all. You know, I think of it as like a board game. Just like how Barnes & Noble thinks of it. Hot Topic, whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? And you can only play with two people plus. So what that tell you? Someone's going to be playing games. Someone's going to be pulling it this way. Another person going to be pulling it that way. Spelling whatever the hell they want. And that's the game of it. That's what I truly believe it is. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people have used it supposedly in like seances or like trying to contact the dead, and supposedly it works. I don't know. There's many videos on it where people get possessed and all this other stuff. But I don't know. I'm making 100 of them. If you want one, leave a comment below on this video and let me know if you'd be into that, because I'm going to do it. You know, I'm an artist and I want to get my artwork out there, and I figure let's start with something fun, you know? But anyways, let's get into it.
The Exorcist in
I talk too much,
1973
guys. I
forever
gotta stop.
shifted any perception of Ouija boards as a harmless toy among the commercial public.
You really don't want me to play, huh?
No, I do. Captain Howdy said no.
The film caused panic and concern in theater screenings, and the entire plot is kicked off by the young
Well, that's The
Regan
Exorcist,
McNeil communicating
right?
with the spirit known as Captain Howdy with her Ouija board, which leads to her being tormented and possessed.
I heard this movie got people possessed or something.
Would you like to leave a message?
If
When it
filmmakers
first came
still
out.
had any doubts as to the cinematic impact of using a Ouija board in their movie, then The Exorcist managed to turn that corner with a vengeance.
The power of Christ compels you! that the power of Christ compels you.
I gotta look
4.
behind me because I
Ouija
don't.
was once utilized in a court case.
The hell?
It may seem incredible to believe that a jury might consult a Ouija board to influence their decision, but this was exactly what happened in England back in 1994. Following Stephen Young's conviction to life in prison for a double murder, a retrial was ordered after it was revealed that the jury used a Ouija board while in their hotel room in order to assist with their deliberation.
And how long?
No, don't do that. That's really not a good question.
The Ouija board may not have been all that helpful, however, as Young was again found guilty during the second trial. This wasn't the only time the board reared its head in the judicial system either. In Oklahoma, a woman named Carol Sue Elviker blamed a Ouija board for influencing a fatal stabbing into
Ouija board played a role in slain ex-mayor's knifing stuns Minko in law charge. A woman suspect killed that Ouija board told her to do it.
2001, while
People
a
be
British man
bugging,
by the
man.
name of Paul Carroll drowned his dog in 2015 after a Ouija board told him the animal was possessed by the devil.
Come on. Come on.
Number 3. The board apparently named itself.
Is there something you want to tell us?
The practice of spiritualism and communicating with the dead was nothing new prior to the commercialization of the Ouija board back in 1890.
That's a big planchette.
Variations on the talking spirit board.
Yo, the one that it comes with ain't that big. I wanna make my own planchette.
All the way back to the Victorian era. But it was businessman Elijah Bond who was partly responsible for getting what we know as the modern Ouija board into the family home. Bond was one of the first to invest in the product and declared proof of its power when he revealed a spooky story of using the board. The group he was with asked the board its name, and it dutifully spelled out the word Ouija.
Really? Where'd you get that name from?
I gave it to myself, actually.
The group also asked what the name actually meant, but the ever-cagey board replied only, "Good luck."
Spooky.
Alcoholics Anonymous co-founder Bill Wilson was a noted fan of the supernatural and claimed that he used his Ouija board to communicate with a monk who then assisted in the development of AA's 12-step program for alcoholism recovery.
Are you kidding me?
Number 2. There's a name for how Ouija works.
Sarah, cut it out. I'm not pushing it.
Have you ever wondered how to tell whether someone is purposefully moving their hands on a Ouija board? Well,
Okay.
there's actually a name for how Ouija works, and it's called the idea-motor effect.
We're simply telling ourselves what we want to believe.
This refers to the subconscious moving of the Ouija planchette and subtle shifts of the disc that can be chalked up to either plain old curiosity or a secret hidden desire for answers.
Come on, you guys. Who's doing that?
Yep,
These
subconsciously.
subconscious desires then stimulate reflexes, often without the person even being aware. Researchers from the University of British Columbia conducted studies in both 2012 and 2014. Subjects in the experiment were blindfolded and told they were using a Ouija with another person, who then quickly took their hands off the board.
Hey, this is freaking me out.
The results found that there was a marked increase in correct answers with the board, surmising that there may be a, quote, second intelligence within the subconscious. An intelligence with which Ouija might assist in bringing out obscure
guys,
facts and
I'm not a skeptic. I am not a skeptic. But, come on, man.
information.
Come on.
Number 1. Ouija gained its patent through psychic means. Still not convinced that Ouija boards possess some scary powers?
It's a feigning
It
goat.
turns out that the Washington Patent Office wasn't either, and officials were reluctant to land a patent license to Elijah Bond during his visit.
What a crock of shit.
Who is that?
This was until the board was used in front of the office's chief patent officer by Bond and Helen Peters, who claimed to be a medium.
Who are we talking to? Just give me a name.
Neither Bond nor Peters claimed to know this officer's name, yet Ouija guessed correctly when the officer asked for a demonstration of how the board worked. Although accusations would fly as to who was officially responsible for inventing Ouija, a vicious war of words ensued between Charles Kennard and the estate of his former co-worker E.C. Reich, both of whom lay claim to the original idea. Its iconic reputation as something which may or may not be an innocent party game is secure.
There's a few rules first.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.
See, I watched another video on this before I actually recorded this one, and there's mixed information, you know. But nonetheless, like, it's a board game, guys. Get over it. But if you truly believe, maybe it can be something else. You know what I'm saying? I can't deny that fact either. Because if it's a tool, right? It can be used as a tool to communicate with an English ghost. Because this is another thing, like, it can only communicate with people who speak English. So what? Do I need to buy a Ouija board if I want to connect with people with Spanish? I got to get a Spanish board. You know what I mean? Wait, Spanish? The same lettering, the same alphabet. I might be dumb, man. I think they are the same. I don't know, guys. But anyways, it was a cool little video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys, because I'll be posting every single day this week. All right? I took the weekend off. I was working on a few things, but you know, have patience. There's going to be some cool stuff coming to this channel, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.